Say, say, welcome to week 14. Welcome to week 14. This is Sadie. She likes to lick your face. Welcome to week 14. She can't really talk. Okay. There you go. There you go. So, welcome to week 14, everybody. So I wanted to just talk a little bit about what we're doing this week, and sort of prep you for how the rest of the semester is going to go, just in case things change after this week because of the Thanksgiving break. So let's go ahead and hop into D2L so we can look at some stuff. So content wise, we covered a lot last week, right? Week 12 and 13 combined, where you had to cram in all of those, all of the rigging, any modeling changes you're making. But at this point, hopefully most of you have, at least started on the rigging or gotten most of the way through the rigging. The reason I say that is because this week, week 14, we're going to be going over animation. So this is kind of case by case for you based off of your situation. But this week what we're going to do is talk about walk cycles. A walk cycle is made up of, in the pose-to-pose animation method, there are the four main poses. There's a contact, a down, a passing, and an up. And in this case, we have our sort of walkthrough on how to do all of those poses, how to spline and polish those in the graph editor. And then after we've done 2 steps, we can duplicate those steps and reuse them. This will take you all the way to being ready to render, right? So that's where this has a little bit of a case-by-case basis for each of you. The university, basically we are not having any classes during this next week, the week that the week of Thanksgiving. So that whole week you'll have off, and then after that there are no in-person classes, which for you that doesn't really change very much, but some people may be taking other in-person classes and this is just their online class, so they're taking this one online. So since people are not having in-person classes, a lot of people may choose to not come back to campus after the Thanksgiving break, which means your work situation may change. If that's the case, that's one of the reasons we sort of put that extra effort into getting the rigging done so we could do the animation this week. Because if that's the case, you may want to get as much done, if not everything done, this week for this final project. Now, if not much changes for you and you can still continue to work after Thanksgiving break, we have 2 more weeks of work time for the most part. We have 1 more week where it's just a regular class week, which I'm calling for this class week 15. And there's no new Maya content for us that week. So for you, that would just be additional work time. And then we have finals week, which is several days of additional work time, but that's also when you're taking all of your final exams for other classes. And this project will be due on Thursday of that finals week, right? To sort of see this on our schedule, if you go to the content section, course info, course schedule, and you can kind of see that as it's written up here, right? We are in week 14 where we're going to do animation. Then all of next week we're off. And then the week after that, we talk about the growth mindset and we have a discussion post, but there's no new animation stuff. That's more time for you to finish things up and to be rendering. So you have some additional work time after this week. But I structured it this way again, so you could have a better way of like planning that in case your work situation changes. This time that is listed in here, this is for the in-person section of the class. That's when their final is due. or that's when we're going to look at their finals. But the final time for both classes, where you have to have everything turned in, is by midnight or 11:59 on Thursday night, Thursday the 12th. So so hopefully that makes sense. This week, week 14, we have these video lessons for the animation, and we also have a discussion topic. So this discussion topic is very similar to what we did with Hotel Transylvania. So what I want you to do is to pose your rig and post a still image of that pose. Okay, so it's just some chance to kind of test out how your rig is deforming, and to share that. So I'll let you read that in more detail. So there is a discussion post, and that's going to be due at the same, Thursday is when your initial post is due. Sunday is when your replies are due. So hopefully this all makes sense. If you have questions, let me know. Again, this is not due at the end of this week. It's due on Thursday of finals week. But because I know people's situation may change, I'm trying to get you the ability to finish it this week if you really want to put all of that extra effort into it to get it done. And if you don't, you still have those other 2 weeks to continue to work. This also works out pretty well because you'll have that time to continue to do revisions. And you'll have, I'll have everything graded, hopefully by the end of this week. But at the very least, it'll be all graded before you come back from Thanksgiving break. So hopefully that makes sense. Let me know if you have any other questions. Sadie has wandered off to the house, but she's very excited for you to make this last push and finish up the class strong. So let me know if you have any questions. And again, I want to remind everybody, if you're having issues, you can email me, but I also have open office hours that everybody is, like, all of my classes are open to attend. And so that is listed in the syllabus. And I think I even have a special post in there that tells you when my office hours are. It's got the Zoom link. Basically during that time, all you got to do is hop in the room. There may be some other people in there, but we just kind of take turns, and I go through and help everybody with anything that they're having issues with. If you can't meet at one of those times, you can send me an email and I can set up a separate time for you. Or if you're needing to talk about something and you don't want other people around for it, right? Like if you're wanting to talk about details of your grade or something like that, I can set up a separate meeting for us at that time in a different Zoom room. But that time is for you, for me to help you out, help you get through this last little stretch. Don't struggle with this alone. Like I'm a teacher for a reason, right? I want to help you get through this. And like being behind or struggling with something is not something to be embarrassed about. So let me know if you need help. Come by and or send me an email to arrange a time. So hopefully that's helpful. I will talk to you soon. Looking forward to seeing these robots. So bye bye.